number one contender going to be crowned. But the announce booth got some new stuff too. We have a new friend. You may have seen him on IWTV. He is MC Hale.
The man of 1,000 spreadsheets, MC Hale. Guys, I am so happy to be here at UWA Elite. What better way to kick off the 20th season than with MC Hale? I'm looking forward to calling the action with you guys. Can't wait for it to get started.
Well, it's about to.
All right, and here we are with setting the standard. Let's get it going.
And now, coming to the ring, wrestling from my heart, here is Wrestling from the concrete jungle, here is the new
Well, that's no surprise, is it? The rogue Brandon Kirk bringing some hardware into the ring early.
We have not seen Brandon Kirk here in UWA Elite for quite a bit. It is wonderful to see him here at the beginning of setting the standard. This match, this is unprecedented. The Territorial Championship, this is a qualifying match for a title that is going to be defended all over the state and beyond.
Yeah, we already know Too Hot Steve Scott, Eric Martin made their way into that Territory Championship match, and we're going to see who that third man is.
And all three of these men are certainly worthy to be in this qualifier match. Brandon Kirk, KTB, and Matt Vertigo. We're in for one heck of a triple threat, and we're already starting it off right now with Kirk and KTB.
That's right. The Beast is running back and forth. Oh! Catching the Rogue midair.
And the Rogue going hard into that turnbuckle. Beast has him set up. Here comes that Rolling Thunder, that shoulder buried deep into the midsection of the Rogue. Going for a snapmare, nothing doing.
But Kirk's watching. He is somebody who pays attention, who watches to see where the opening is, and he takes it. But he did not see the drip coming from behind.
Ooh, some intense words there from Brandon Kirk to Vertigo.
He said, "Gee gosh golly willikers."
Yeah, I think
that's what I heard.
That's what I heard. Let's go with that.
Matt Vertigo, runner-up for Wrestler of the Year last year. Brandon Kirk, he's been I-Champion, he's been Tag Team Champion. He has seen gold here in UWA Elite, and he's looking for a little bit more.
And Vertigo last year spent most of the year hunting, fighting for the UWA Elite Championship, and he just kept coming up short. So now, if he can't have UWA Elite's prize, he's going to try and take the prize of the state.
And that's certainly a big prize to take. Vertigo slamming down Kirk.
Matt Vertigo, not only your runner-up for Wrestler of the Year, but also that, oh my God, move of the year. The Madison Square moonsault off the top of the cage at last breath, running away with that title. Oh, and a stunner by the Beast.
And in the meantime, while we have not been with UWA Elite, you have seen KTB wrestling all over the country. He has been on television, he has been all around, and he is back here setting the standard, looking...
Just delivering punishment.
Yeah, but I mean, he is the Beast.
From corner to corner, KTB calling on the UWA Elite Army for some motivation.
Now we have ourselves a full night of wrestling here at UWA Elite, setting the standard. We have decisions being made after last year's golden ticket issue.
Oh yeah, that's certainly a huge issue. They saw Hedges and King Tech were in a tug of war, so to say, at last breath. And that case split right down the middle. Tonight, we will determine who is the one and only golden ticket holder.
Meanwhile, in the ring, vicious uppercut by KTB, and then a forearm to the jaw of Matt Vertigo.
Vertigo's looking dazed over in that corner. The only thing holding him up is a rope.
You know, KTB is owning this matchup. He's been owning it for quite a long time now. can see Vertigo is placed on the top rope. What could he be thinking here?
Pain. That's really what I'm assuming.
It's pretty much all that KTB ever thinks of.
And you say that, you know, he's in full control, but look at the rope in the corner. Now, I'm sure he's catching his breath, but is he that hurt? You don't know with Brandon Kirk.
Oh, he should turn around. He's not going to... Oh!
Whoa!
Brandon Kirk staggers his way right into a powerbomb off the top turnbuckle. Both Vertigo and KTB going halfway across the ring. Vertigo trying to find somewhere to hide right now, it looks like.
Hey, perhaps you were right there, James. Kirk, you just gave him time to recover, and he found the place where he needed to be.
I'll say, but that probably took quite a bit out of Kirk as well. I mean, look at the size of both of these men that he just took down with that superplex power bomb.
Yeah, but Brandon Kirk, he's taken the straps down, and that is statistically proven to give you 10% more strength.
Oh! Well-connected knee to the cranium from Matt Vertigo.
Roundhouse kicks all around.
All three men have knocked each other out. This is insane.
That was less a super kick party than a super kick concussion.
Referee Ryan T ready to start that 10 count. See if any of these men are going to be able to get back to their feet.
Now think about that, how that would be for the territorial championship if the third member of the qualifier was vacant.
I mean, I guess it doesn't matter how you make your way in as long as you make your way to that match. So it's a 10 count.
I'm sure that is the mindset of all competitors involved. Just win the match, and it is one step closer to the territory championship.
And thanks to the Wrestling Estate and ECWA for partnering with UWA Elite to bring you that territory championship.
KTB to his feet, and now all three are up, and they
Just a bunch of striking exchanges from all three competitors.
Now, out of the three of those men with fists and slaps and forearms and chops, the one I'd worry the most about is the Drip Vertigo, and he is the first one tossed out just because he's not as much a striker as these two other men.
Matt Vertigo, his strength is definitely his. It's an odd combination of size and speed that Matt Vertigo possesses. It's all about that energy. The man is adrenaline with a beard. That's pretty much all.
Oh, for sure.
The one thing we have seen with Matt Vertigo, and he is one of my favorites to watch here, is that he gets to a spot where he can't finish the job. He can't find that last inch to take and win, and that's when you can see his hot-headedness takes over.
For sure. Brandon Kirk, he has KTB. Oh!
The kick, the pump kick from Vertigo sends KTB up and over.
Now he's sizing the Rogue up. What are we gonna see here?
He wants to end it right here. He's telling Kirk this is the end. Nice spine buster.
Matt Vertigo hitting the drip drop. 1-2, not quite enough.
So close. The Rogue getting out at 2 2/3. The Beast outside, you can see he's starting to stir. If there's going to be a moment for Vertigo to win this match, it's right now, before the Beast gets back in that ring.
Oh, and he is mad. You can see he's readjusted the kick pads. He is really pissed here.
Language.
Excuse me.
As angry as Vertigo might be, though, he's wasting time right now. This is what he should be doing. He should be pressing the advantage, getting on top of the Rogue, making sure that KTB can't get back in the ring, try and get that third spot in the territory championship.
But if, as I said earlier, if you see he moved from those technical moves, those swift kicks, those spaced out, sized up spine busters.
This is what I do. This is what Matt Vertigo does.
And now he's talking to the crowd. He's trying to get them
see
behind him when they're not going to level.
See, that just gives more time for Kirk to recover, and that's not a smart move from Vertigo.
Yeah, you called it, James. There's that frustration coming through in Matt Vertigo.
Vertigo going up to the top, but
So
who's
is
that?
KTB.
Oh no. Vertigo.
This is bad things for
KTB
Brandon
eyeing
Kirk.
each other.
This is bad things. Oh, Brandon Kirk pointing out a bird flying by.
Oh, KTB. First Vertigo said no in that game of chicken, and now they are both fighting it out in the corner.
Toe to toe, the two big men going at it in a vicious headbutt by Vertigo.
I don't know whether I'd go headbutt to headbutt with a man called the Beast.
Yeah, that's not the part of the body you attack. Oh, the Yakuza kick from Brandon Kirk.
And that takes out Vertigo with the roll of pin it looked like he was going for.
Brandon Kirk rolled out of it, though.
The knee by the Beast. Powerbomb coming, the face buster.
This could be it.
Cover.
Oh!
Kick out by Kirk. Not a whole lot of enthusiasm in that kick out. Just barely getting that shoulder up.
Oh, and you can see KTB is not too happy about that. He is staring a fiery hole in the eyes of Torok there, or referee Ryan T. For a better.
But now, if you've watched, it's been the Rogue on the map for most of this match. It has been KTB and Vertigo taking turns in just beating the stuffing out of the Rogue. There's going to come a moment where the Rogue is going to see his moment. Or he is, in fact, just not going to have a moment to breathe.
I mean, how many times have we seen the Rogue down and out? Have we seen Brandon Kirk beaten and bloodied quite literally? I mean, look at the man's back right now.
Oh, but he has a chair in hell! Oh, but
Stare by the
KTB!
beast.
That chair almost decided this match. He's got him up for Vertigo coming in from the back.
Oh, knee to the jaw of KTB.
He hits the ropes. Oh, to the back of the Rogue's head, and this is it.
DOI 1, 2, and 3! That's it!
Your winner of the match,
And there you have it. Matt Vertigo is advancing in this Territory Championship qualifier.
What a heck of a way to start setting the standard. MC, what's your first taste of UWA Elite feel like?
Oh man, these are three men that I'm familiar with, but on a stage like this, oh, here comes KTB. I've been trying to familiarize myself a little bit with the history of UWA Elite. I did not have to go back very far. KTB attacking Joey Silver post-match at Media Day, calling him a disgrace to wrestling, to UWA Elite, calling himself the Darkness, saying he is an army. And I mean, Matt Vertigo may get the victory here, but KTB standing tall in that ring.
Oh, going right after Kirk. Kirk was looking for the handshake, and KTB delivered a low blow.
KTB saying once again at Media Day, none of you will be an obstacle to me any longer.
I mean, the beast has been unleashed. What does that mean for UWA Elite? I do not know, but why don't...
Matt Vertigo doing the smart thing here, getting out of dodge before Beast is able to catch up to him. KTB's got a chair. I don't think he needs a chair.
No, and everybody in that locker room should be warned.
I'm not going back there.
Oh no.
Yeah.
You know what I don't like about Dog Nation?
What's that?
No energy.
Yeah, if there were two men who we almost would say are almost qualifiably dead in wrestling in this Dog Nation, of course we are kidding. They are one of I don't know, exuberant maybe a word. They are most certainly one of the most hydrated.
Rivaling the protein pack, I would say.
We are seeing a new team here at UWA Elite. What do we know about the Golden Era?
The Golden Era, Brett Waters, Goldie, born better. That's their moniker. That's what they are saying. I mean, we saw the introduction to the Golden Era. They had that Mr. Rogers inspired promo that they did, which I mean I kind of liked, but not really wrestling themed.
No. But they are here to show what they got. Both of these teams going. I'm sure whoever wins at the end of this match is going to be looked at for a possible future tag team championship match against the Army of the Dark Angel.
But you know, the Golden Era certainly new here tonight, but DAWG Nation, they are fairly new. Let's see how they go up against one another. This is going to be exciting. Two teams that are full of charisma, as you can tell by DAWG Nation. I'm not sure if you picked up on that earlier. But
yeah, DAWG Nation claiming we are the standard, wrestling here at Setting the Standard. They were your runners-up for Tag Team of the Year last year, and just by 2 percentage points, so just barely.
And they were really our UWA Elite freshmen last year. I mean, I can't remember whether they had a match or two before last year, but that last year was where they legitimately staked their claim here in UWA Elite.
So it's safe to say that DAWG Nation are the sophomores, so to say, as opposed to the Golden Era's freshmen.
I would say that's exactly what I'd say.
We got Goldie and Matthews in there right now, looking to lock up in the middle of the ring.
Goes for that discus punch. Oh, gets a slap to the face. An arm drag.
I've seen Goldie wrestle a number of times at the Monster Factory. Energy and technical precision is the hallmark of Goldie.
Well, what's interesting about watching these two men is that they really are just back and forth, sizing each other up, and it was Goldie that got the head of that one.
Yeah, Goldie showing some of that energy, showing some of that athleticism.
Oh, Sage
Not
Matthews,
letting up.
he didn't realize he was in the opposite corner. He was looking for a tag. That wasn't his partner.
That's not a good way to start if already you are running to the wrong corner. Oh! Heard that percussion from here.
Ow.
Clayball saying his piece, thinking that's cheating.
Which is saying something.
Are you saying that DAWG Nation maybe doesn't follow the rules exactly all the time? How dare you, sir?
Dirty dogs they are.
They had themselves quite a number of feuds last year with the Stepdads. And here they are with... Oh!
Don't forget, we'll be seeing the Stepdads later on tonight against the Army of the Dark Angel for the Tag Team Championships.
And it is all about vying for the position for the UWA Elite Gold.
And what a feather in the cap it would be for the Golden Era if they were able to take out DAWG Nation in their debut match here at UWA Elite.
That would be an impressive feat, putting them into contention. What would DAWG Nation think if the first match of the year they don't start off with that big win, losing to, two gentlemen?
Rookies,
rookies,
essentially. Yeah, I mean that would be a bit of a fall down the ladder, and I think I think we would all hear about it quite a bit from DAWG Nation.
Non-stop.
Here's a cover, 1-2.
Quick 2 count that was by Sage Matthews.
Matthews got Brett.
Yep, that is Brett Waters there.
Sizing.
Oh, just
Did you
lighting
hear
up his
that
chest.
strike?
Felt it in my molars. Tagging in Clayville now, giving his own. And it is now DAWG Nation in control of this match.
Dropping the elbow right near the ropes. I mean, looks like Waters doesn't quite know where he was there. Was certainly within reach of the ropes to be able to break that up.
But it is smart by DAWG Nation, keeping their opponent in their corner of the ring, capitalizing on that tag team epic. It is insane. Great, we're seeing here, great tag team ability we're seeing.
Yeah, quick tags in and out by DAWG Nation, really taking advantage. And that's how you know that this team, DAWG Nation, has wrestled together for quite a while.
That's excellent. I would say that over the last year, we saw these two men go from, flamboyant, most definitely, personality in spades, but we've watched them become a better and better team over the last year.
Speaking of which, look at that assisted splash.
I was going to say there, James, from puppies to dogs, but...
Well, it is is Golden Era looking to bring them to the pound, but they are not doing a good job right now.
So we're doing puns now. That's what we're doing. All right.
That's where we're at.
I'm still kind of getting used to how the commentary thing works here, and apparently it's very pun heavy. I'm good with that.
Every opportunity I get, MCL.
Brett now trying to fight out of that.
Crowd getting behind the Golden Era here.
They got that jawbreaker, and now he's going for his tag team partner. Does he have it?
Wow! The forearm to the jaw of Goldie, just sending him down onto the apron.
Wow, brilliant maneuver by Sage Matthews, but I can only get him a 2 count.
Using Brett as a stepping stone to stop the tag. Back to cold cocking the man, just keeping him off his feet.
It doesn't need to be the most technically sound maneuvers as long as it's effective. And some more of those tag team moves here.
The Hydrator, we're going back and forth. They are just taking him down piece by piece, inch by inch. 2 count only, but if they keep it up like this, it won't be long before it's a 3.
Yeah, Goldie's been trying to get in the ring and just isn't able to. Waters just hasn't been able, as you guys said before, just cutting off the ring is Dog Nation.
As I said, that is a brilliant tag team thing to do, keeping your opponent in the corner of the ring. Oh, it's key, but right there it wasn't key. Putting him in their corner.
Can he capitalize, though? He's in that corner. He is the furthest place he can possibly be. Can he get to his partner?
Waters has
that long crawl.
Built up momentum. Clay ball noted it.
But Brett was ready. Double underhook. He got him.
Here comes Goldie.
He has been waiting and watching, and him versus Dog Nation.
Somersault, clothesline, double clothesline by Goldie. Off the ropes, up in the flapjack, sends him down into the middle of the ring. Hip up.
He is ready to take the Dog Nation down, and I don't know, they know what hit them. He's got Claybill up. Oh no, Matthews is ready for it.
Oh, but assisting Clayball off the shoulders. Ooh, nice kick.
Pumpkin almost sends Goldie outside the ring. Grabs him back up into that Death Valley driver position again. Oh, onto the knee.
Oh, that has to be it if he can. Nope, Claybo's watching. Goldie was ready for that too.
Now Brett Waters coming into the ring, assisting his partner.
The suplex into those double super kicks by the Golden Era. That has wrapped up more than one match for them before.
2, but a close one.
Sage was there, he had it scouted, he was there to break the count. Let's see how they can capitalize.
Yeah, I think that was a 3 if Sage didn't make his way in and make his way out.
Goldie said, I need this minute.
That's why the tickets here at UWA Elite are worth every penny. You may end up with a dog in your lap.
Ah, but Sage Matthews, he saw that. Brett Waters was looking for the tag. Sage Matthews taking him right off the apron, eliminating him.
And that alone just threw Goldie off his game. He was ready to bring in. Oh, spinning. Sides.
Black hole slam by Dog Nation here.
Up to the top, and that
Swanton.
Wow, beautifully delivered by Sage Matthews. Is that it?
That is it.
The winners from the match,
A valiant effort by the newcomers, Golden Era, but in the end, it was just the tag team prowess, knowing each other's moveset, that put Matthews and Clayball, Dog Nation, getting that victory here.
Yep, Dog Nation have proven that they are in fact here at UWA Elite, and they are ready to take on all comers.
And we'll see what lies ahead for Dog Nation. I'm sure that leads them closer to a tag team championship as we move on with Setting the Standard.
Celebrate your birthday with the UWA Elite All-Stars with the all-new UWA Elite Birthday Bash packages. Get early access to a UWA Elite event, exclusive pre-show meet and greets, and priority seating to a UWA Elite Supercard. Availability is limited. Head over to UWAElite.com for more information and make your birthday party legendary.
Again, everybody, welcome to Setting the Standard. I am your boy, JC. I'm usually behind the desk, but tonight I have the distinct honor to be a part of TJ Blade's farewell ceremony. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming TJ Blade.
Oh man, she's banging. That is unreal. Should I go talk to her? I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna do some work. But first, let me drink some protein. Let me drink some protein.
TJ Blade, thank you for joining me. It is just such an honor to be alongside you, here to say our final farewell. But let's start off light here. So we all know how everybody's 2021, not so well. But this is a new season in UWA Elite. This is 2021, and how are we feeling this evening?
Well, after that entrance, I'm feeling great, Justin.
So, with your departure, we all know how it affects the landscape of UWA Elite's tag division. But how is this change affecting you?
There's a lot of changes going on here in UWA Elite, me leaving being one of them. Well, there was a time when I was in the main event, and now I'm on the first half of the show. But that's okay, because I can get home by 9 p.m. and be in bed. And Justin, to go back to your question about 2021, my 2021 is doing a lot better than my 2020 because I didn't fall getting in the ring this time.
Well, Mr. Blade, it has just been an honor to see you develop, seeing you grow here in UWA Elite. And just a final question, if I may. Out of all the moments here, you are one of the most decorated superstars here in UWA Elite. What is just one of your most cherished moments at UWA Elite?
One of my most cherished moments would be right now, seeing the look on everybody's faces here and seeing this appreciation for me tonight.
Well, without further ado, I'm going to hand the mic off to TJ Blade for some parting words. Mr. Blade, it's all yours.
Thank you, JC. Wow. This feels really good. I want to come out here and thank a couple people. One being my fiance for putting up with all this. The next will be every single individual in that locker room for supporting me and giving me the respect I deserve. You know what? If I could have them come out here, I would like them to be a part of this as well. To the UWA Elite locker room, I know it was a very shocking moment at the awards dinner when I announced that I was stepping away. Almost as shocking as UWA Elite giving me a live mic. All jokes aside, thank you guys. Thank you, Dave Swan, for giving me the platform and the opportunity to step in this ring. Thank you, Eric Corvis, for literally showing me the ropes. Thank you, Mike Seaway. Without you, there would have been no resurgence of TJ Blade, and the Bro Team Pack was the funnest I've ever had in wrestling. You thought I forgot about you. No, I didn't forget about you. My first match in this ring was against you. Brandon, thank you for being by my side through all this.
A lot of people here may not know this, but I trained this man. He was one of my first ever students in professional wrestling. And he's also the first of my students to step away from the ring and retire. I feel some kind of way about it. But I know, just like in pro wrestling, whatever you decide to do after this, you're gonna be even better at it. Because that's what you do. You put your mind to something and you succeed at it. And our locker room is a better place because you were a part of it. It was just about a decade ago was the first time that I met TJ Blade when we restarted UWA as UWA Elite. And TJ was one of the people that I picked to help lead this company, run this company. It was somebody that I could always depend on every single time we had a match, before the show, after the show. And for that decade of service to this company, I just want to say thank you on behalf of everybody here.
This guy. Oh, God. The protein pack was never supposed to be a thing, let alone as successful as it was. We literally were three guys who, well, we got nothing for you, so go out there and have fun.
It's not wrong.
And now look at us. Tag Team of the Year multiple times, multiple title reigns, and honestly the most fun either of us could possibly imagine having in this ring. It sucks that you're leaving, but I get it. I get it. All I can say is I love you, bro. Good luck. You're the man. All right? It's your time.
Like Mike said, I can sit here and I can say I love you, bro, but it's different coming from me. I'm gonna say something that hasn't been said on a live mic in UWA Elite, and that's that TJ Blade is my brother. Not my brother in the back. This is my blood brother. We grew up together, we started training together, and now we go separate ways. All I can tell you is that I love you, and you mean so much to me.
I don't even know what to say after all that. That's a lot. Thank you, UWA Elite Army. I know you guys want to get back to matches, right? Yeah! I'm just going to ask for one small favor. I got to ride off to the sunset the right way. So I want each and every one of you fans to be as loud as you can and give me one last good pop, baby.
What just happened in that ring?
Guys, I just came back to the table. I just got through with the ceremony for TJ Blade, and Brandon the Bull just blindsided him.
What kind of retirement ceremonies do you people have in this company?
This is a first. Admitting that he's his brother. Like, see, we're getting in the ring. Oh! Gored by the Bull.
Oh my goodness.
Nicholas K out here at ringside with Brandon the Bull, just taking apart the protein pack.
Brandon the Bull has toyed with our emotions here tonight. You thought he would come alongside as a friend of TJ Blade, and he does this.
But the fact is, what does this amount to? Like, he's retiring.
Can he not let his brother have the spotlight? Is it an ego thing for Brandon the Bull?
No, not Seaway, not Seaway!
Oh! His shoulder went flush with that whole heart.
Oh my gosh, Brandon the Bull. What have you done?
Seaway's still nursing the collarbone injury from that car accident.
And he has a main event match tonight for the UWA Elite Championship.
We got the officials out to ringside.
He needs some help.
Checking
there,
on TJ.
Oh, no, Brandon.
Nick K says we're not done here. Sending Brandon back to the ring.
Come tomorrow, TJ Blade is not in UWA Elite. What?
No, wait, he's going up on the top. Splash by Brandon the Bull.
Gentlemen, I cannot believe what we are witnessing.
He is choking out Blade.
And I mean, let's not to put too fine a point on it here, but this is his real life brother. We're not talking about the stories of wrestling.
Right.
This is his real blood brother. Brandon the Bull just tearing the man apart. For what?
You know, ever since he teamed up with K.
Nick K is calling for a microphone. Why are we giving him a microphone?
Because he asked for one, and then sometimes that's just how it works, but maybe if we give it to him, Brandon will stop hitting
I said you
TJ.
clean the ring of our trash. Go get the man his belt, or he's gonna hit him one more time, or 2 more times, or 10 more times. Get the man his belt! Get the man his belt right now! Get the man his belt! Thank you!
I don't believe
See, this is the problem. You want an explanation? I don't owe you anything. BT Ball doesn't owe you anything. But what we will give you is the mission statement, the business plan. And here it is. This is the result of 2 men sitting down like gentlemen and having a fine meal together, enjoying a fine adult beverage together, and realizing that we can put our egos aside, our personalities aside, our differences aside, and make our weaknesses our biggest strength. See, this is what happens when I looked in this man's eyes like an adult, like a grown man for the first time in his life. I'm like, oh, you people, you looked at him like a child. See, you don't care. See, that's the problem. You didn't care about him. You sold him off like a child, like an idiot that doesn't know his own strength, like some sort of nice and men reference. And boy, I didn't think that of you, right? I saw you for the man that you will become, the monster that you are becoming, and this is just the down payment. If we did this on our first outing together without even having a match, just think of what the future holds for BT Ball. And I would buy in now. I would buy in early. I really would. Because this is the stock market of professional wrestling, and it's a bull market. This is the business plan. Signed BT Ball. Co-signed Nicholas K. Play his music.
Big words from the professional. We saw last year Nicholas K scouting, watching the Bull, and this has been what it comes to.
I mean, we saw at Media Day, we saw how Brandon the Bull got that I Championship by just dismantling Joey Silver, going completely off script, there was not supposed to be a match that day, and going off script once again here, invading his brother's retirement ceremony. It's just disgusting.
What started as brotherly love ended in brotherly annihilation.
Well, we have just seen Brandon the Bull and the Professional tear down the retiring TJ Blade. You want to see the whole history of all of those men? Where can they see?
UWA Elite Network. Subscribe at UWAElite.com.
All right, we're going to try and get this back on track. We've got the tag team titles on the line coming up next.
Relive every UWA Elite Supercard in history from the comfort of your own home with UWA Elite Network. Featuring hundreds of hours of UWA Elite action from the last decade you won't see anywhere else. Plus, watch must-see events from over a dozen other promotions, all for just $6.99 a month. Head over to UWAElite.com to join today, and new subscribers get their first week free.
Milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. This is all familiar friends, waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, it's all hard, it's all hard.
This match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, wrestling out of Studio City, California, the challengers, Redhead, Bradley Diamond, Papa Bear, Wade, they are the Stepdads. And their opponents, wrestling out of Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, they are the UWA Elite Tag Team Champions, Adam Bizarre, Christopher Powers, the Army of the Dark
Gentlemen, I didn't know that anything that evil could come from Canada, except for maybe Celine Dion.
The Army of the Dark Angel are a special breed here in the UWA Elite. Right now, and I don't know whether we've really brought this up during setting the standard, the Army of the Dark Angel has most of the headlining gold here in UWA Elite. Yes, there's the I Championship. Yes, there is the Ironman belt. But the UWA Elite Championship and the UWA Elite Tag Team Championship, both under the tutelage of our champion, Vincent Valentine, as well as the Army of the Dark Angel.
Very well, the Army of the Dark Angel, Powers, and Bizarre have been owning the tag division ever since Last Breath, when they, ironically, put down the Bro Team back.
We saw what happened during the TJ Blade retirement ceremony, and honestly, without a Bro Team pack here in UWA Elite, we saw our starting, we saw earlier Dog Nation and the Golden Era, two young, hungry tag teams. We have the Stepdads, who have been around for a while, and we have the Army of the Dark Angel, who honestly are leading the pack. There is a lot of room here for tag team glory in UWA Elite, and I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of it in this coming year.
Yeah, the Stepdads are your 2018 newcomers of the year, as voted on by you, the fans. But they've got quite a hill to climb here. 240 plus days. The Army of the Dark Angel have held those tag team championship belts, and I don't think they have any plans of letting them go anytime soon.
No, not at all. They are rule breakers. They don't care what they have to do to walk away with that gold, to continue their reign of terror on the UWA Elite.
Well, when you have a mentor like Vincent Valentine, the UWA Elite champion, they'll find any ways to win, be it disqualification worthy or not.
Chris Powers now in there having that tight chin lock. Yeah, Brian T checking to make sure that shoulders are not on the mat. So far, nothing to speak of. Oh.
Yeah, Belmont getting the better taken of him. Is that proper grammar? Getting the better taken of him? We're gonna go with that.
Let's just roll it.
Belmont, yeah, the Rad Dad, the master of the headlock, but he's facing one himself right now, and it doesn't look like Powers is letting go.
I mean, if there is one thing, he knew his way out.
No, I mean Belmont has got Powers just isn't letting go. Why isn't it letting go?
Oh, literally is not letting go.
And Belmont just jumping on top of it. The master of the headlock taking advantage of that bit of confusion by Powers. Trying to get the best friends the upper hand. I've got like 6 of them here. We're gonna go through them as this match goes on.
Please say, it seems appropriate that the Stepdad is the master. You know, you have masters of drop kicks, masters of power bombs, masters of technical,
masters of headlock. Why not, right?
Exactly. You got to start with your basics, like a dad would teach you.
Yeah, as far as dad bods go, they're in great shape.
They are the gods of dad bods.
And right now, they are in control of this match, just taunting the Army of the Dark Angel, and that seems like a bad idea no matter where you are.
It seems like Belmont is really capitalizing on his technical ability, going after lock, and using that lock against Bizarre to drive him right into his own partner, Chris Powers.
Well, tagging in Kruger now, and Chris Powers is caught in the Stepdad's corner. But honestly, we have yet to see Adam Bizarre in his full effect. When he gets in that ring, it's just chaos, honestly.
That is everything that the Army of the Dark Angel does.
We saw the Army of the Dark Angel saying that the Stepdads haven't done anything of note at all in 2020, not even winning a single match in UWA Elite. I mean, they went out for milk, as Stepdads do, but they came back. Wish I could say the same for mine.
I hear that. Right now it is Kruger with
Sorry,
Chris
did I
Powers
share too much
side
there? I
headlock. It's
apologize.
okay. Just take a minute to cry. Chris Powers, the stuntman, ducking under. Did he tag? He did tag in Adam Bizarre. And the Bizarre one, not exactly sure what to make of the Stepdad.
You want one too? You want his
He's scaling him out there, James. He's a big boy.
Kruger, the Papa Bear, not used to wrestling against anyone who has a size advantage on him. Well, that's an unorthodox maneuver, isn't it?
Yeah. Was that a wedgie?
It looked like it, yeah.
Adam Bizarre now going shoulder first, and it did not move the unstoppable pop.
I like that one. Kruger off the ropes into Bizarre and sends him down hard into the ring.
He again hits the ropes.
Sizing him up, showing that athleticism. Oh, the Manhattan drop.
And it's that classic style.
Oh, in a second.
Oh. He's hitting every island on the way.
Oh, that hurts to watch.
Bizarre is calling for some assistance from our official, saying, "Are you not seeing what's going on here?"
I mean, there's nothing illegal about the move. I mean, I don't know what Ryan T is supposed to do here.
You gonna put this behind us?
It looks like they're going to try and make up, but the Stepdads really should not.
Oh, 3 is the magic number.
1 for each of them. Wait. Never mind.
I'd get that checked.
It is now the Stepdads in full control of this match.
Belmont back in.
Looking to get some rallying from the UWA Elite Army.
And a vicious chop to the lower back, extreme lower back of Bizarre. All right, the master of the headlock going to it once more.
I don't know whether...
Off the ropes, and yeah, he sinks it in again. Why not?
But Ryan T is not...
Chris Powers coming off the second rope, delivering that boot right into the face of Belmont.
And that is what the Army does. Ryan T had his back to the corner. Chris Powers saw that as the moment to strike. And there was no official tag.
And the Army of the Dark Angel, I guess, does what they want.
Now Powers tagging in Bizarre. Bizarre is now the legal man.
Well, very good. Now they're being official. Oh!
Ooh, nice double team maneuver there.
Drop toe hold. Drops in 2. That's senton.
Still only a 2 count. The Rad Dad not willing to give up the ghost quite yet.
But the tide has shifted with the tag team champions, Army of the Dark Angel, now where they want to be in this match, and that is able to exact the kind of pain that they want.
Bizarre just grabbing a handful of the mighty mullet of Belmont.
Oh, but
and
again,
back to the headlock.
Going for that headlock. Oh, but it's quickly broken up as Bizarre drives him into the corner. Now he is driving that shoulder into the midsection of Belmont.
Looks like somehow the Army of the Dark Angel has that vicious headlock, complicated maneuver scouted.
Caught a boot. Adam Bizarre caught a boot to the face, got 1, and had it scouted the second time.
Oh, what does Bizarre have in store here? Oh! Just dropping him down in a modified backbreaker.
Did you see the torque of that back? Ooh, only a 2 count.
Ever since Adam Bizarre has fallen under the tutelage of Vincent Valentine, he has become a much crazier, much harder to read, harder to scout kind of wrestler. And with Chris Powers, who is probably one of the unsung heroes of UWA Elite as far as technicality goes. I mean, I really think 2021 is a year that is going to keep them at the top.
Again, that was a nice double team maneuver there. It was like a spear Russian leg sweep combo.
We had Kruger, who was looking for his own time to get in there, but Ryan T caught it, and the Army of the Dark Angel has used that time to drag Belmont to the corner.
Ryan T really on top of the Army of the Dark Angel here.
He knows. I mean he's seen these guys.
That's why he's the star of the new Retromania video game.
Hey, yeah, right, Retromania Wrestling.
He is on call as we have seen Army Dark Angel try and choke him out, double team. We have seen it all in the middle of that ring, and now a headlock of his own, right square in the center.
Yeah, Belmont's got nowhere to go right now. No ropes in sight. Clear halfway across the ring waits Kruger, but can't do much to help his partner right now.
He sees Kruger, he has him in his sights, but he just can't have that reach. He doesn't have the reach to reach Kruger at all.
Kruger correcting Chris Powers, telling him that's a sleeper hold, not a headlock. What would he know? But as we see now, the ref is checking to see whether he is still awake, aware, and ready, and there is some life in Belmont yet.
Belmont's trying to fight his way out of it, trying to get the UWA Elite Army behind him here. It looks like this is happening. He's feeling it. He's getting that adrenaline pumping, making his way over to the ropes, and is able to dump Powers outside the ring.
And, you know, Stepdads have those years on the Army of the Dark Angel.
Oh! Bizarre just coming in, breaking up that tag.
Oh, but Belmont responding.
Belmont hitting the rockabye baby.
But it looks like it took a lot out of him now.
The old age in-laws still in trouble here.
He's holding his back, trying to get to his partner. Oh, and his partner moved out of the way. Oh, it was Chris Powers. Stuntman Chris Powers pulled Kruger from that corner.
And that is one of the smart tactics that Vincent Valentine has shown to his students.
Powers has him lined up.
Bizarre.
Yeah, when in doubt, do it your way.
Just some stomps to the chest of Belmont. Powers backs off momentarily. It looks like he's just going to come right back in, deliver a little bit more punishment.
The only reason he would consider backing out is so he can start that count over again.
Fair point.
Kruger finally making his way back onto the apron.
Bizarre now the legal man.
They have that 5 seconds, and they're going to take every and then 5 more. Oh!
Belmont!
He escapes out the back door, gets the tag into Papa Bear. Here comes Kruger.
Thank you for picking up where I stuttered.
Double clothesline sends the Army down to the mat.
Could we be setting the standard with the Stepdads on top? Honestly.
Oh, avalanche by Papa Bear.
That extra UWA Elite Gold would mean a lot for alimony payments.
Oh, yeah.
Picking up Chris Powers. Oh, I thought in Alabama, but no!
Oh! Using his own partner against him, driving them right into one another.
And then just throwing Powers away.
Like a ragdoll. Just tossing him right off the shoulder. Oh! Nice kick there to the side of the head.
The Dadzagori, if you will.
It's a love it.
Ref Ryan T starting the count.
Love it.
And that's because all three men are down, but it does seem like Kruger, Kruger is the one on top of the game. Oh!
Kruger getting out of the way. Bizarre drops the elbow down onto his own partner. Oh! The Stepdad stunner.
The Army now, I do not expect them to be in a situation like this.
Belmont, not the legal man, looking to put him away. It's got to be Kruger. Kruger's got Bizarre. Looking for the parent trap. Is he going to be able to hit it? He's got to get Bizarre up. Powers able to pull him out to ringside. Bizarre with the boot to the face.
Notice Powers on the top rope.
Oh, the dark throne. Bizarre and Powers with that double team maneuver, and that has got to be it. 1, 2, and 3. The Army of the Dark Angel retain their tag team championship titles. The Stepdads, a valiant effort. However, that dark throne, that double team maneuver, just a little bit too much to handle. The Army of the Dark Angel keeping their reign at the top of UWA Elite.
That is true. Every team they've come across, they have taken down. I mean, the UWA Elite 2021 is the Army of the Dark Angels, whether we love them or hate them.
Certainly a valiant effort, though, by the Stepdads. Just not enough to put away the Army of the Dark Angel.
This is the opportunity I offer all my opponents. This is the chance where I'd give you the opportunity to bend the knee. Normally that's how that would go, but I am not giving you that opportunity. And it's not just because you're too stubborn to take it, and it's not because I don't think you look good bent the knee at my side. It's because I know you, and you don't have what it takes to get the job done. So tonight, I am walking out of here with the golden ticket briefcase, and I will go on to fulfill the prophecy of the most important man in UWA history, present, and future.
Oh, but Tech going right on the attack as this match starts up. We will determine who is the one and only golden ticket holder.
Why do we keep giving these guys microphones? Hedges, Nick K.
I mean, eventually one of them will say something useful.
You know, you'd think we'd learn our lesson, but you know.
Like, if you remember last year, these two men took the briefcase and it split right in two. And here we are, 1 year later, and we're going to find out who is going to be the golden ticket controller. If you see it right on the side of that ring, that will give them a chance for a title match anywhere in UWA Elite.
And it's even a little bit larger than that. It's not just the golden ticket. It's not just the chance at championship gold. This is quite literally, I mean, this is a battle for the soul of UWA. This is good versus evil in its purest form right here.
I mean, looking at these two men, you are most certainly correct.
You know, you got to think, if King Tech can capitalize and be the golden ticket holder, could he be the one to free us from the darkness of the army of the Dark Angel?
We've seen them multiple times, and they clearly don't like each other, I'll say that much. But on the other side of that, can you imagine what would happen in a match between Hedges and Vincent Valentine? I don't know whether the ring could contain it.
I was just going to say, we definitely need to reinforce that ring.
Yeah, I mean, but you're also just swapping one evil for another at that point. Wow, suicide dive by King Tech.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I'd want to bend the knee there, James.
I got bad knees. Right now they are outside the ring. The leader of the UWA Elite Army in King Tech. He is in, running the ropes. Hedges on the outside. This could get dangerous.
Oh, second suicide dive.
He got caught.
He
Caught him.
Oh, choke slam. As we love to say in independent wrestling, onto the hardest part of the ring.
It very much is. Oh, he's going into the picnic table area.
Oh my
Choke
God.
slam onto the table.
Oh, right onto that table. That is wood and steel, ladies and gentlemen. That is not a good feeling.
Sending fans scrambling for cover.
And honestly, those fans should run before Hedges makes them bend the knee. Oh, right on
God.
top.
What does Hedges
Guys,
have plan here?
I'm not sure how sturdy that table is, but
Well, I guarantee you we're about to find out. Hedges
is
has
he going
got
off the table?
I don't know whether he's going off it or
Tech
through it.
fighting it.
ooh, headbutt.
Did you hear that crunch? And I don't know whose head it was.
Headbutt that could have dropped an oak tree.
From what I'm seeing, it looks like it was definitely Tech that took the majority of that headbutt.
Considering that Hedges is the only one still standing at this point, that's probably the way it's going to go. Where's Hedges? Hedges
Don't come near us, please.
JC, I'm hiding behind
What
you,
is he
just so you
doing?
know.
He's over grabbing that cage.
Oh, he's trying. What is this? Robbery? What is this?
I don't know whether it's robbery or whether it's a weapon.
The ref indicating that this is not a hardcore match.
I don't think Hedges cares.
Nope. It is in the ring what this match is for.
Hedges believes, I mean, he's talking about being chosen by prophecy to carry that briefcase to win the championship gold. I don't think he really cares how he wins it. If he thinks in his head, if in his demented psyche, he believes that he was chosen by some higher power, I don't think any rules are going to stand in his way.
They haven't in the past, and you are 100% correct. They're not going to start now. But it is
Hedges just taunting King Tech, telling him, hit me. Come on, hit me.
And that's...
Oh, low blow by Hedges. Well, I think it was a low blow.
Well, Tech didn't strike. Hedges certainly did to the midsection.
I'll tell you right now, low blow, right in the gut, it raised King Tech up about a foot off the ground.
Just shows you how much drive and momentum was in that punch, and now the knee.
And did you catch the head game that Hedges was playing there? He didn't bring that briefcase in to hit Tech with it. He brought it in to make Tech hit him, to bring out the worst in King Tech, to try and find that dark thread through the King. He's just demented.
The leader of the army of the UWA. I mean, if you can take him down a peg or two in the eyes of the fans, I mean, that's where you can see right now. That's where he draws some of his power, some of his energy from, is from the army. And if you can, if you can soil his view in the eyes of the fans, then it takes away some of his momentum, some of his energy.
Fans were trying to rally King Tech back to his feet, and he's getting there, only to be stopped by another headbutt.
Yeah, it looked like Hedges was about ready to say, all right, I'm done playing games, but he gave King Tech just enough time. But he's back on the ground again, and now King Tech's reaching. Hit!
All that weight applied to King Tech's spine.
Ooh. We're going to need a spatula to get King Tech out of the ring after that.
Easy pin.
Nonchalant. I mean, he hooks the leg technically, but I think you're going to need a little bit more than that to put away Tech.
I mean, every time you pin him, it's technically.
I see what you did there. We're back with the puns again.
They come and go.
You know, after that squash, you gotta think. How do you like your eggs? Scrambled or sunny side up?
Now he's going for the 1 foot pin. He knows he's not going to get a 3 there. Come on.
King Tech easily rolling out, but just to get a little bit more punishment, a little bit more pain.
Oh, neck breaker by Hedges.
Held on tight and dropped.
2 count only.
Hedges is now just move for move. Let me try a pin. And eventually, you keep doing that, and he's very well going to get it if Tech can't find the wherewithal. If the Army can't get behind him enough to get him back to his feet.
Never bet against the King spirit, though, James. We have seen Tech fight with the best of them. Even his own partner for a time, Brandon the Bull.
Honestly, if there's one guy I don't want to talk about tonight, it's that one. I'm super with you. I mean,
after what we've seen, I do not blame you.
Hedges has it looks like Hedges had the briefcase underneath the head of Tech. I thought he was going to try and squash his head on top of it.
Tech now getting up to his feet, and he had a scream and a rallying cry. Oh!
Bulldog by Hedges.
Again with another pinfall attempt. Still
2
only
count
a 2
only.
count.
And Hedges knows he's not going to win this way. He's really just demeaning and trying to make Tech believe he can't. This is all about the head games.
Unsurprising that briefcase has played a crucial role in this match so far. I mean, both of them laying claim to it. Dave Swan had to physically separate these two gentlemen at Media Day, both claiming that they are the ones who had the larger half of the briefcase. I mean, the briefcase broke in half.
Of course.
You know who was in the middle of that interview?
This guy right here.
Exactly.
Tech against the ropes, ducks under that clothesline. Oh no.
Oh, looked like Tech was going for a cutter, but Hedges just caught him and threw him 3/4 of the way across the ring.
King Tech lawn dart.
Every little opportunity King Tech gets, he just can't seem to capitalize as Hedges is on the attack.
Speaking of capitalizing on opportunity, I mean, we have seen Brandon the Bull, Joey Adams, Robbie Roller all successfully cashing in on their golden ticket opportunities, winning championship gold with their chances. Is it going to be Tech? Is it going to be Hedges? Whoever wins this match, you have to assume is going right for the top.
100%. And we have seen the ticket cashed in the very same show. So it's possible whomever takes the case might be seen again later tonight, but I think it's going to depend on how hard this match takes them down.
I remember that day very well. That was my debut here at UWA Elite when Robbie Roller won the golden ticket and cashed it in on the same night to become UWA Elite champion.
Sorry to interrupt you here, but King Tech looking to roll the dice and then climbs up Hedges. Looks like he's got a Cobra clutch in. Climbing the mountain that is Hedges.
Whatever maneuver that is, it's certainly proving effective as it is slowing Hedges down right in his tracks, trying to get to the ropes.
Is it that? I mean, I'm watching. I see what you see. He's got him held up, and Hedges isn't doing much.
I'm just afraid that Hedges is going to fall. If he falls backwards, Tech is in trouble.
Oh, yes.
Smart move.
Or
Smart
falls
move
back
by
right
Hedges.
into the turnbuckles.
Tech, is he going to go right back for it again?
Hedges holding that jaw, picking him up. Climbing.
Oh, he's standing on the back of Hedges. Oh! What a little catapult! Little mini cannonball, if you will.
Using Hedges as the firing mechanism for that cannonball. Tech now has his moment. He's been listening to Hedges for the last, God knows, 10 minutes?
Listen to the crowd here in South River getting behind Tech. Is he going for it again? Using him as a springboard cannonball.
And for the first time in this matchup, Hedges is off his feet.
Tech has to take advantage, roll him over, hook a leg, do something.
He's trying.
1, 2. Hedges just able to get that shoulder up to 2.5. This match will continue to see who can get that golden ticket.
Tech now taking a brief moment to catch his breath as he gets to his feet. Ref checking on them. They are both now beaten down, but King Tech is heading up to where he loves.
Yeah, both men have to be exhausted by now, but that is a whole lot of motivation sitting in that case right there.
Hedges making his way back to his feet. He sees Tech. Oh, nice missile drop kick. Hedges is off his feet and rolling towards the ropes once more.
Saw what was about to happen as those size 7s launched right into his chin. It is now Tech's time to shine. He has got to capitalize if he wants a chance for that golden ticket.
Now, unfortunately, Hedges rolled out under the ropes, so Tech has to drag him back in. You've got to win this match inside the ring.
And that is a lot of weight to be bringing back into the ring there, MC Hill.
Got him wrapped up on the ropes, gets the 10 count, but Hedges is exactly where Hedges wants to be, in a place where he can't lose.
Oh! Sweeps the legs out from under Tech, and again,
someone
sends
called
back crashing into the apron.
Call Cobra Kai.
King Tech's back is certainly cause for concern. That is the second time he has been slammed on the apron.
And Hedges put his head into the ring post just for good measure.
Hedges back in the ring. Tech is down. We might be looking at the final act of this play.
What is Hedges doing here?
Oh! He's taking the turnbuckle pad off.
He has exposed the steel turnbuckle, ripping the pad right off. Evil intentions are certainly on display. Oh no! Oh! Hedges has just cracked our official in the back!
That case has been in the ring since minute 1, and Hedges has taken down our official?
That is not what I thought he would be doing. That is not what I thought that briefcase was to be used for.
Looks like that was exactly his plan the entire time. Distract the official, get his back turned, and now he can have his way with King Tech.
Dirty tactics on display here. Tech is asking for it with that fighting spirit.
Oh, the drop toe.
Well, the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and he landed right on that briefcase.
Hedges went face first into that case. But this match, I mean, I don't even know whether this match is still going on.
A bulldog by Tech, that T-shooter bulldog.
We need another official to make this match end. We need Dave Swan. We need somebody to tell us what's going on.
I mean, you could pin Hedges right now. Yeah, you could count to 37 if you want. Doesn't matter if there's not an official in the ring.
But Hedges still in a daze.
Conscious official in the ring. I apologize.
Yeah, he ain't moving. He ain't moving. But meanwhile, Hedges in the center. Tech is calling for it. We don't know what it means. Cannonball!
Square into Hedges. If there was an official in this match, it would be as good as done.
Hedges' kidney just exploded.
Trying to roll over Hedges. 1, 2, 3, 4. This match should have been over.
This is over 2 times already.
And now King Tech realizing that he can't win. I don't know whether in the fiery spirit he had in his gut there, he even realized what had occurred. There is no official.
I mean, James, JC, what do you do if you're Tech at this point? Do you continue to deliver punishment? Do you try and wake up the official?
If he wakes up the official, you got a 50-50 as to whether the official even knows what happened.
Fair point. All right, it looks like Tech is trying to do a little bit of both.
was trying to get some cooperation out of the ref, but now he's focusing his attention
Another
on
teacher
Hedges.
to know. Hedges racks him up on the top rope.
Yeah, right in the nether regions.
Just hearing meat hit meat in that corner.
A lot of times those chops sound like slaps. That was just a thump. Also those bruising blows by Hedges.
Both men meeting at the top.
Oh, good
Oh,
Lord.
gosh.
Up at the center rope.
Hedges has position. Oh, and King Tech! King
able to hold on.
Able to capitalize with elbow strikes, knocking Hedges off the ropes.
Those elbows and that change of momentum landing on Hedges. Both these men, there is not a single person standing in that ring.
Bodies strewn across the apron right now.
The closest person standing is our cameraman. Can we get an official out here?
Get that cameraman a referee shirt.
All three men in the ring look like they're finally rising to their feet.
Oh, the ref seems to be...
The ref up on a standing 8 count.
There we go.
Jeez.
Oh, but now both men are fighting over the briefcase.
It's another tug of war.
Very reminiscent to that of what... Wait, what? Wait, what?
Ring the bell?
Wait, what is going on here?
Well,
Rick Reed going out to ringside with the microphone.
King Tech slamming the briefcase over Hedges' head.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match has been ruled a double disqualification.
Double? Wait, double?
So what happens?
Wait a minute.
Double?
We're going to have to find out
who is the rightful the golden ticket holder. This
solves nothing.
Absolute nothing. The golden ticket has been held up now since last year.
You know dang well Hedges should be the one to be disqualified. King Tech has won this.
I know that on general principles.
Tech is standing tall. He's leaving the ring with the briefcase.
We are going to have to go and find out what this means. Tech holding the briefcase up, but I don't know whether that's official or not.
No official call here. King Tech will leave with that briefcase.
He left the ring with it. I guess he's the one that lays claim to it.
Yeah, we're going to have to wait until Elite Dangerous Uprisings on May 15th to find out. Or go to UWAElite.com to find out what happened. Who's the golden ticket holder?
If we have no real results, you'll have to stay tuned at UWAElite.com, our YouTube, Facebook, all of our social media. Make sure you're on that to follow up what just happened between King Tech and Hedges.
Be sure to follow UWA Elite on social media for all the latest news and announcements. You can follow UWA Elite on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter today, so you don't miss out on any of the latest UWA Elite news.
scheduled for one fall. It will be for the UWA Elite Iron Man Championship. Our referee will be Variety. Introducing first, wrestling from Variety, New Jersey, the Challenger X explosive Eddie Thomas!
Let's hear it! See, that's a crowd reaction!
Not good one! Y'all ready to let him hear an actual crowd reaction? Let's save it for him.
And
Proceed!
his opponent, wrestling out of Victory Gardens, New Jersey, he is the UWA Elite Iron Man Champion, the Matt Mechanic,
That was a good one, guys! That was a good reaction!
I can't hear anything. I can't hear
Here you
anything.
go, Ryan! Keep that one to the left! Wait till the match starts. Bring the bell!
All right, first of all, can we talk about the stamina of Rich Reed, our ring announcer tonight?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, quite the introductions from Rich Reed tonight.
There's so many syllables in each word.
Well, let's focus on the matter at hand here. No love lost between these two. Corvis and Thomas are no strangers to one another. They met at last breath in a cage match. Eric Corvis won with threatening to pick out Eddie Thomas's eye with a tool from a toolbox. It was absolutely insane, and one can only wonder what they will be doing to each other here tonight.
It was your feud of the year of 2020, as voted on by you, the fans, and we can see why. I mean, we're going into the picnic area.
Yeah, well, from the start, the bell just rang, and it should be noted that this match has a very specific qualification to it. Whomever wins this match will not be able to challenge for the Iron Man Championship again. It should be noted that these men have fought tooth and nail for almost a year for this title. There is no love lost between them. They've been friends, they've been enemies, they've known each other since we were teenagers.
The story writes itself here, James. I mean, these two have been at it one another since 2004. If you don't remember, Eric Corvis tried running over Thomas with a lawnmower.
Oh, I do. Oh, I do remember that. But that said, to that point, it's come down to this, where these two men now, Corvis, Iron Man champion, has been a strong champion for that title. He has made that title shine. Whomever takes it off of him is going to deserve every accolade they receive. But for the last year, Explosive Eddie Thomas has torn down the new blood of UWA. He has torn down Eric Corvis. They have faced each other countless times, and this is it. A cage didn't even stop them. We're here now. This is the last time we're going to see them fight for the Iron Man Championship.
And as you said, James and JC both, I mean, this is a year in the making. However, 20 years almost that these two men have known and fought each other. It seems like Corvis has come out on the winning side more often than not. I mean, Iron Man champion, former UWA Elite champion, former I champion multiple times, Wrestler of the Year multiple times, Match of the Year multiple times, Feud of the Year multiple times, most popular, Master of the Microphone, President's Award, the last person to be awarded the President's Award, and a comeback when he was known as Arkham. I mean, this is someone who has accolades up and down in the history of UWA Elite, and it's come down to this. Explosive Eddie Thomas thinks he might finally be able to get the upper hand on Eric Corvis and keep Corvis away from that Iron Man Championship for the rest of his career.
You know, Eddie Thomas has said that Corvis cannot beat him without hardware, without the tools, without weaponry. Corvis looking to prove that statement false here tonight.
You make that point about... pardon me, sorry, lost my train of thought. You made that point about all of those accolades that Corvis has. And I'll tell you, if you go back and you look through some of the archives of when I was sitting here at this commentating table with Eric Corvis during his retirement, every time Eddie Thomas was in the ring, he would say that Eddie Thomas is one of the secret gems of UWA Elite. He is arguably one of the most technically sound wrestlers, not just in UWA Elite, but in independent wrestling. And whether it is his brother who has held him down, whether it is taking breaks from the ring, you know, Corvis hasn't left the ring. Eddie Thomas has taken his time.
And we saw in that promotional video that Eric Corvis, that you can go see on UWAElite.com, that Corvis recorded coming into this match, talking about Eddie being even more stubborn than his brother Miles.
God, that's saying something.
And also, by the way, pointing out that Thomas was the one who brought all of that hardware into the ring in that cage match in the first place.
Fair point. Eddie Thomas up to the top.
Yeah, meanwhile, let's call a match here, gentlemen.
That's true.
I think he caught him with an atomic drop on the way down, because Eddie Thomas holding his privates, if you will.
I believe Corvis would call that a Manhattan drop.
That is true. It takes two.
Got to get those No Mercy move names in. Just a couple of stomps from the mat mechanic and just mocking Eddie Thomas.
I mean, you called it. We could sit here and talk about the history of these two men for the rest of setting the standard, but this is what it has come to. And it is Corvis right now on top of the world and Eddie Thomas's throat. And let's see if Eddie Thomas can finally make it happen.
Corvis definitely in control of this match right now, just grinding his boot into the face of Thomas and then sending him headfirst into the turnbuckle and just raking the back. Just a palm strike rake.
Oh! Nice right hand delivered.
I was about to correct you, and then I realized he's facing the other direction. Corvis now taking a minute, catching his breath while Eddie Thomas counts the birds.
I gotta say, if Corvis does have a weak point in his game, it is that he does play to the crowd. Oh, blockbuster by Eddie Thomas.
I would agree.
Yeah, Corvis does play to the crowd, maybe a little bit too much, maybe as we saw just here. Lets his opponent get the upper hand on him occasionally.
I would agree Corvis has played both sides of that coin over the years, but he does, as in his veteran status in UWA Elite, he does love the accolades he's achieved and he does love the Army.
He deserves it every bit. And yeah, as we said, take nothing away from Eddie Thomas either.
Not at all.
He may not have the same resume as Corvis, but I mean, when it comes to passion, and as you said before, when it comes to technical prowess, it doesn't get a whole lot better than the explosive one.
Notice how Thomas was circling Corvis like a vulture, circling his prey.
And that's what's wonderful about watching these two guys wrestle. That history, it means that they know where the other guy is. They always seem to have one up on them. What you see is literally two guys trying to find the...
Oh! Corvis went for the gear shift. Thomas ducked under, and with that moonsault off the middle rope, takes out the Mac mechanic.
And that is why they call him Explosive Eddie Thomas. You never know where he's going to pop out from.
Oh, I don't know if I agree with that one, gentlemen.
Proving my point, he saw his moment to strike and he took it. He knew what Eddie Thomas was going for.
Just a sliver of time more to that pinfall, we would have had a winner.
Corvis dragging him to the center.
One more?
Oh! Make a wish.
Again, the hatred runs deep between both of these men, and you saw it right there.
Corvis going up to the top.
They're trying to hurt each other's prospective future children.
Corvis up in the high rent district. Let's see. Thomas has it scouted with a shot to the side of the head and a second and a third, and just delivering blows to the head of Corvis right now. Looks like a superplex coming from the middle turnbuckle.
Corvis blocking it.
Corvis has it countered.
Ooh. You hear that from here. Oh, just biting the head.
Thomas down and Corvis back up to the top.
Corvis looking for the frog splash. And he hits it. Oh,
think he might have hurt himself on that one, Miguel.
Corvis is holding his left knee. Looks like he came down hard on the knee.
Let's hope he didn't tweak it on the way down.
Ref Ryan T checking on Corvis right now.
This does not look good for the Iron Man champion.
That kneecap could have popped out of socket. Could have ACL, MCL could have been a whole lot.
Kicking out Eddie Thomas, but at what cost to his anatomy?
I mean, we talk about the 20-year rivalry between these two. That also means they've been wrestling for 20-plus years, and that puts a lot of miles. Whoa!
Wait a minute, he was...
Thomas went to kick the knee out from under Corvis, but Corvis was able to get it out of the way and blocks another kick.
And I'm trying to figure out whether Corvis was playing possum or not. Was that...
It looks like he's favoring that knee. Oh!
Stomp!
And I think you got your answer there, James. That knee is not in good shape.
There was a moment there where it looked like he was putting the weight on it, and I was wrong.
The way Eddie Thomas just drove his foot right into Corvis's knee, and it just tweaked the complete opposite way of which it should have.
Yeah, I mean, that can be a hyperextension, that can be a dislocation, that can be 100 different injuries right now. And Thomas, I mean, I give him credit. He's going after the injured limb of Corvis. Doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to be a win. Just get that gold around your waist.
And to that point, this match could end at any second. All Corvis has to do is say, I can't. But sadly, that's not something Corvis does.
He knows that if he says those words, he will never see the Iron Man Championship again.
To the same point, if he continues this way, he might not see a ring again.
I mean,
very true.
Guys, I've seen Eric Corvis in several I Quit matches. And I'm going to tell you right now, I have never heard that man say, I quit.
100% correct. He is... I mean...
He's one of a kind.
Prideful, stubborn.
Those are exactly the words I was making.
Too proud for his own good at times, perhaps. But he's been able to back it up.
Well, hopefully he'll be able to stand up by the end of this match, because Corvis can't put any weight on that leg.
I don't know if he can go on, gentlemen. This might have to be called.
I mean, Ref Ryan T going above and beyond here, letting these two men fight, letting this match continue.
Oh, can't even make it to the corner.
Again, referee Ryan T.
As a man sitting here with no ACL, who has never wrestled a day in his life, there's pain in them bargains.
Guys, Ryan T was just signaling over to us, and Eric Corvis grabbed his arm, so he wasn't able to call for the bell.
Is this yet another limb that has been taken out of the equation in this matchup?
Thomas going up to the top turnbuckle. Oh! Swanton looked like he was targeting the knee. Nobody home. Eric Corvis able to get away just in the nick of time.
That leg was splayed out. Eddie Thomas was looking to cause irreparable damage. It looks like maybe Corvis knocked something back in.
Corvis using every last bit of energy he has left.
He's going for the zero machine.
How?
Is he going to be able to... I don't think he's going to be able to get Thomas up.
He just can't apply... Oh, no!
Thomas with the detonator!
Corvis is... He's got it.
1, 2, and...
Oh my gosh, I'm not sure if you could catch that gasp I just had, but that had me on the legit edge of my seat. I thought that was it.
Corvis is now bordering on the ignorant.
Why would you kick out of that? I mean, yeah, I understand. No, I don't belong inside of a wrestling ring, but why do you kick out of that? Why do you want this to continue? Thomas just choking Corvis on the middle turnbuckle right now.
I mean, at this point, it's just explosive. Eddie Thomas torturing, and Corvis is letting it.
I mean, hey, picking apart the anatomy of Corvis, much like that of a high schooler with a frog in science.
And you got to wonder how long until we see the figure C4 from Eddie Thomas.
90s, James. It happened.
I'm sorry, we interrupted you. Please.
Did I interrupt your interruption? Is that what happened?
I mean, we're doing that.
Corvis going again for the zero machine. Oh,
looking for some elevation from the turnbuckles to get Thomas in the right position. Excuse me, James.
Yeah, oh no, completely. You're right. He's trying to set him up on the corner so he doesn't have to use that leg. But already.
Oh, nice smack delivered to the throat.
God, like a Chappelle skit, he just slapped Eddie Thomas.
The gear shift. Corvis hits Thomas.
Zero machine! Right off the top rope, it lands. That could be the end. Will Eric Corvis retain?
Corvis has to drag his carcass over to Eddie Thomas.
With one busted leg.
Throws an arm over. 1, 2. What?
And
the cry of anguish coming from Eric Corvis.
I'm in complete shock here. Eddie Thomas has just kicked out of a zero machine from the top rope. How many other people have done that?
I think you can count it on one hand and have a few fingers left over.
But now what? Now Corvis has thrown probably one of the most vicious maneuvers he has in his arsenal.
And you got to figure that's taken even more out of him. I mean, how much can he possibly have left in that tank? He's going up to the middle turnbuckle. Oh, Thomas drags him down by the leg.
Again,
there it is.
Aiming at figure C4. Oh, yep, there it is. The figure C4. Corvis could tap here.
Well, I mean, his leg is busted. His knee is gone.
Thomas just putting the torque on that knee.
Oh, he finds the ropes. He finds the ropes, and that'll break the submission hold. Wow, so we've seen Eddie Thomas kick out of a zero machine, and now we've seen Corvis escape the explosive C4.
He's trying it again. Almost right into Ryan T. Catches him in the gut.
Corvis with his good leg able to get a kick into the midsection of Thomas.
Hicks tries it again. What are we gonna see?
Looking for a face buster?
He was trying to do explosive zone move on him.
Oh, again! The leg was trapped in between the legs of Thomas, and it just moved in an awkward position. Corvis again on the mat. This is not looking good.
No.
Not looking good at all.
Corvis went for the detonator, as you said, and now the figure C4 locked in once again.
Look at both men just eyeing each other. Oh, that's it.
500 days. Corvis held his title.
The winner of the match UWA Elite Iron Man Champion, exclusive Eddie Thomas.
See Eddie Thomas rubbing the belt right in Corvis's face.
500 days, you said, James, but no longer, never again.
He will never see another day with the Iron Man Championship.
Explosive Eddie Thomas walking out of that ring. Eric Corvis, not so lucky.
Oh, guys, it's not looking good. Corvis again favoring that knee.
So we're trying to get some assistance out here for Corvis. Try and get him back out to the locker room. This may take a little while.
Yeah.
Relive every UWA Elite Supercard in history from the comfort of your own home with UWA Elite Network. Featuring hundreds of hours of UWA Elite action from the last decade you won't see anywhere else. Plus, watch must-see events from over a dozen other promotions, all for just $6.99 a month. Head over to UWAElite.com to join today, and new subscribers get their first week free.
Damn, she's fake. God, her is unreal. Should I go talk to her? I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna do some work. But first, let me drink some protein.
Let me drink some protein. UWA Elite Championship.
Rich, hold on! No! The UWA isn't done yet tonight!
Yeah! Don't you just really need me to kill you again? Do you really need me to take you down again? No! Check! Are you on it? No! Let's go! Thank you! Get out of here! You do that! Now! Get back to it!
You better start this match. This match is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the UWA Elite Championship. Introducing first, wrestling out of Gainesville, Florida. He is the challenger, the one fit wonder, Mike C. And his opponent, accompanied by Adam Bazar and Christopher Powers, wrestling out of Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. He is the UWA Elite Champion, the leader of the army of the Dark Angel, Vincent.
Before we hear that bell, we should make note that Mike Seaway is favoring that shoulder from earlier today when Brandon the Bull just tossed him into that corner during the JT Blade Memorial moment.
Yeah, and as we said, that's the same shoulder that he has the broken collarbone from his car accident last year.
This is not a good night for...
And with the pressure of the UWA Elite Championship on the line, so much more is on the shoulders of Seaway.
This is the first challenge that the champion, Vincent Valentine, is going to have at UWA Elite this year. We have watched as this man has found his way through the cracks of everything in UWA Elite to hold on to that belt. Starting with that Brawl for All, where he won the title, where Seaway should have won it.
In controversial fashion, indeed.
Everything about this man has been controversial. And here he is, holding the title.
Well, you know, one thing that Seaway has won is last summer in 2020, Seaway has won the Dynamite Davis Memorial Tournament. Everybody called him the underdog, but he proved him wrong, and he became the Dynamite Davis Memorial winner.
Oh! Double underhook right there.
Now you say about Valentine finding his way through the cracks. However, we got to give a little bit of legitimacy. The 2020 Wrestler of the Year, as well as 2020 Most Hated Wrestler of the Year, and the Master of the Microphone. If you're able to get those kind of accolades, if you can be both Most Hated and Wrestler of the Year voted on by the fans, then you've got to put a little bit of respect on the name of the Dark Angel. I mean, this is someone who the fans recognize his talent, even though maybe he takes those shortcuts. Maybe he runs away from matches here and there.
Maybe he has two guys that are hanging out at the ringside that...
In the tree! Oh! The tree!
Can be utilized as weapons.
That is bark, and that causes for splinters.
He's in the ring asking for that countout to begin, and honestly, it's part of the game. What we are seeing right there is he ran him that injured shoulder into that tree, and now he is in the ring asking for the count. So this match can be over quick.
Still struggling to find his way to the ring. He's seen picnic tables.
He knows what to do in the ring, but if he can get there this way, he's got it. And you make a very good point.
As I just finished saying about how Vincent Valentine maybe is done running from battles, he sends Seaway into a tree and runs back into the ring. Thanks for proving me wrong, Vinny.
Oh, ringing that arm on the top rope. We saw one man limping out of this ring tonight. Are we going to see another one walk away in a cast?
No! You know, you got to think of all the, I don't want to say the wrong words, but all the animosity that Seaway has faced. Losing TJ Blade now that he's going to be retired. And of course, unfortunately, tragically losing Dynamite Davis years earlier.
Some of those quick strikes by Valentine. He's been boning up on the kung fu in the last year and shown some really marked improvement there.
I'll say from that first moment, right at the beginning of this match, he had a different stance that he started this match with. Oh! That wrapped him up with a short arm clothesline. His team, Chris Powers, Adam Bizarre, tag team champions watching from outside of the ring.
You gotta wonder how they'll play into Vincent Valentine's tactics here.
Surely you aren't suggesting that they would go against the rules, are you?
Scoff, I say, scoff.
JC, how dare you? Valentine in complete control of this match right now, pretty much from the opening bell. Just continuing to work on the arm and shoulder of Seaway.
Snaps him over. Now he's just sizing him up.
Oh, kick to the back of the One Fit Wonder.
You know, Vincent Valentine, he's looking in tremendous shape as of late. He's really working on himself, working on his work ethic, and it's showing here at the hands of Mike Seaway.
Yeah, that somersault snapmare torquing the neck of Mike Seaway, and then with the cover, but only a 2 count.
Seaway's not ready. Even if Seaway's shoulder was separated, he's not ready to give up yet. This match has only really just begun for Mike Seaway. Unless, as we continue to sort of reinforce, the tides of evil sort of just gang up on.
Seaway trying to fight that Irish whip, but it's with that injured shoulder. Oh.
He tried.
It looks like Seaway was going for a lucha move there, but Valentine had it a little bit blocked. Seaway missed it a little bit. The end result is Valentine back on top.
It looks like he's choking the life out of Seaway.
No, the ref's allowing it. It must be a nerve pinch or...
Might be going after that injured shoulder again.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very good.
Enough damage to the muscles and the nerves in that shoulder, and any bit of pressure could make you give up the ghost.
Mike Seaway now showing a little bit of resolve to come in. Yes!
Found enough drive behind that dropkick to send Valentine into the corner.
I wouldn't call it a desperation move, but it definitely was starting to look that way in this match. Mike Seaway now has...
Ooh, very close to the ropes. Not the best place for a pinfall.
Definitely not, especially with someone like Valentine.
So maybe a little bit of desperation from Seaway. We saw the interview that he had with Shannon May, and the question was posed to him, where does Seaway go without TJ Blade now? And the answer's pretty clear. Go right to the top. Go for the biggest belt in the company.
I mean, he is owed this match. I'm sure that backstage, Valentine had...
Big splash. Valentine rolls through. He's got his feet on the ropes. Ref DM Stevens has his eye on it. Breaks up that pin. Double clothesline. Both men down in the middle of the ring. Seaway rolling to the outside.
I was going to say that Valentine in this situation...
Hedges has the briefcase.
But Tech is following behind.
Hedges looking to cash it. So what happens if Hedges cashes in and then Tech catches up with him?
I just don't know. This is...
Is it a 4-way match?
Nobody knows what is going on, MCL.
I don't... Honestly, backstage, I'm sure James Spawn doesn't even know what he's going to do with this. Like, the ref is going to hand this in and...
Oh, but now Hedges! He's running away with the briefcase.
Tech grabs it, Tech intercepts it. The handoff.
Again, the chase continues as Hedges chases Tech all the way backstage for that briefcase.
The itchy and scratchy of UWA Elite, apparently.
Guys, I don't know if we'll see. If it happens, it happens. If it does, it doesn't at this point. I don't know.
So would that make the briefcase log? It's big, it's heavy, it's metal.
It is. Now exchanging blows. I have to imagine that... I was going to say that I have to imagine that Valentine hit harder than Seaway, but Seaway's the one on top. Because Valentine, like you said, has had that conditioning Seaway lives that conditioning.
Oh goodness, I thought that was Hedges or Tech again. It was just Rich Reed. Thankfully.
Seaway putting Valentine down on the mat was able to roll through, hooking the leg. Still only able to get a 2 count, however.
Get up, you piece of trash!
Ooh, Mike C. Calling the Dark Angel a piece of trash. I'm sure he's not the only one that called him that.
I'm sure he's been called worse. Today.
By Adam Bizarre.
How bizarre.
Seaway sending Valentine into the turnbuckle. Gets a little extra momentum.
Seaway looks like maybe he caught a second wind.
But he missed there.
Valentine into the ropes. Seaway misses the clothesline up on the middle turnbuckle and a flying forearm.
He gets it. Mike Seaway now with a head full of steam.
That is why you cannot count out Mike Seaway. Just when all hope seems lost, he finds a way right back into a matchup.
Yeah, Seaway looking like Tito Santana there.
That is true.
Wow. That's a name I
yes,
haven't heard
I'm
in a while.
older than you.
Yeah.
I understand. But now right back, you want to know what? That head full of steam, that adrenaline seems to have, when Vincent wasn't looking, nursed that arm.
Seaway tuning up the band here. Super kick, not quite. Valentine has it caught. Gonna send Seaway off the ropes. Nope.
Wraps him up, catches him in the gut.
Oh, nice kick.
Seaway up and over, but catches himself on the apron. Valentine with a boot to the face.
Ooh, sending Seaway right into the front row at the feet of our audience.
I said it before. These tickets worth every penny. You might end up with a Seaway in your lap. Usually you pay extra for that.
Do you? You go to some interesting places. But now this is exactly where Valentine wants to be, where he has a moment to catch his breath, and all of the pressure is on Mike Seaway.
Oh, he's up to 9.
Looking for that count out again.
Oh, but he was just able to roll back just in the nick of time.
His foot was caught on that rope, and I guarantee you, Valentine would have used that to win the match.
Whoa! Valentine with the cutter. The nail in the coffin. That's got to be it. Pinfall. 1, 2, and 3. No!
Whoa! That was almost 3.
Which hand fell first? Hair's breadth away from a Vincent Valentine.
Valentine's looking for the belt. Yeah, I agree with our fans at ringside here. Forget about the belt. Put him away. Pin him.
Oh, he was going to use that belt to his advantage.
I mean,
tossing the belt right out the entranceway.
Nothing has been used.
Seaway puts Valentine down. 1, 2. Almost a new champion.
Seaway did the right thing there. Got that belt out of the ring where it could have been used against him to disqualify this whole match.
Seaway looking to get the crowd behind him once again. They are more than willing to do that.
I mean, it seems like Valentine has some got fans here. I must say, even I am shocked to hear that.
The Hot Topic kids coming in force tonight.
Oh, Valentine sending
Don't forget
Seaway.
about your Hot Cast kids available the last week of April.
Sounds like the voice of experience. Sending Seaway shoulder first into the ring post.
2 of those. Do you see Seaway now flexing those fingers, trying to even feel anything?
Another nail in the coffin delivered.
No one's getting up from 2.
And that'll do it.
I have been against this man holding this belt because of Crawford, because of Crossroads. But he beat Seaway. Sure, the belt came into play, but he pinned that man square in the ring.
Yeah, I might not call it 100% fair and square, but
best we'll get out of him.
Yeah, certainly a lot better than we're used to seeing from Valentine. So the Dark Angel still your UWA Elite Champion and keeping the gold in the Dark Angel Army.
The Army of the Dark Angel now still holding everything. We have one match left. Why don't you tell us about it?
Okay, we have the ultimate Turmoil match. Ty Thomas is going to be involved. Vinny Cenzo, everybody's going to be in there. It's going to be one heck of a main event. And we have one mystery person that we are not sure who's going to be in this Turmoil match,
Now,
guys.
I got to say, I've looked at the silhouette. I've looked at the picture that's being used on the poster. I think I know it is.
Oh, do you?
It's Mike Dell.
Oh, Mike Dell. Well, certainly. That name hasn't been
Interesting
spit.
call. Will it? We find out.
Be sure to follow UWA Elite on social media for all the latest news and announcements. You can follow UWA Elite on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter today, so you don't miss out on any of the latest UWA Elite news.
Ultimate Turmoil match. We will begin with two wrestlers. When one wrestler gets eliminated, another one will come out, and this will continue until 7 competitors have come to the ring. The last man standing will challenge for the UWA Elite Championship at Dangerous Uprising. And now, coming to the ring, wrestling out of the rock, who is the Axel Coming to the ring, wrestling out of Tuckerton, New Jersey, here is truly terrific.
Here we go. Our main event tonight is Turmoil. Starting off with 2 men. After there is a pin, we'll see a new one.
I mean, how incredible is this card, is this event, when the biggest title in the company isn't even your main event?
I know. Well, whomever wins at the end of tonight will go on to face UWA Elite Champion, the Fallen Angel, at Dangerous Uprising.
It's one of those.
It's elite.
It's UWA Elite Dangerous Uprising. There we go.
But right now, in the ring, Ty Thomas and Vinny Cenzo, the odd soul.
Yeah, I've heard of people called old souls before. I've never heard of an odd soul before.
Oh yeah, have you seen all that ink?
All right, fairly odd. Okay, I'll give you that.
Oh!
Thomas going head first into the top turnbuckle.
So we have a
Vinny with the T-bone.
Series of matches. We had one replacement that we do know of. Lukas Finnegan was supposed to be in this match, unable to be here tonight. So, at some point in time, we're going to see what happens.
Cenzo just doing what he does best, dropping Ty Thomas on his head. I mean, you saw the promotional video, the promo that Vinny Cenzo recorded coming into this event, saying that it seems like dropping UWA roster members on their necks is paying dividends. It's getting him rewarded. I mean, he's in this match. I guess he's not wrong.
Every one of these men has earned their spot in one way or another over the course of last year. Found a way to be noticed, to be in the contentions for the UWA Elite Championship.
Ty Thomas had that scouted. Looked like he was going for the clothesline there, only to be followed up with a knee.
Thomas is one of those guys that I wish we saw more. Sadly, he's here in sort of sporadic moments, but I guarantee you, a main event shot is what brings you to this card every single month.
Yeah, Thomas doesn't quite have the wins doesn't have the marks in the win column, but I mean, if you can come through a gauntlet match on top, go for that title, then I mean, you really don't need the wins. You just need that one big one.
That's all it takes.
As you stated earlier, MC Hale doesn't need to be pretty, just need the win.
A truly terrific cloverleaf.
gonna say, you don't see the cloverleaf too often. Technically sound and painful maneuver. This could be it. That is
he
it.
tapped! And just like that, Vinny Cenzo is out of here.
Ty Thomas, one down. How many more? I mean, I'll say this. In the luck of the draw, Ty Thomas got probably one of the
Vinny Cenzo has been eliminated.
one of the harder numbers to win from. Anthony Michaels coming down to the ring, ready to face off against an already bruised Ty Thomas. He is looking strong.
Matchup number 2, yeah, going toe-to-toe in the middle of the ring.
Chambers are loaded and they're unloading right now on each other. Anthony Michael and Ty Thomas.
I mean, Anthony Michaels, this would be the spot where...
Oh, Michael tries to go up and over.
Because it's in, I was going to say, it's in his best interests to win this quick. Ty Thomas, bruised up, winded. He already faced a match.
Yeah, it looked like maybe if he was at full energy, he would have been able to catch that. But Thomas not quite able to get all of it, and Anthony Michael able to roll through and get a pinning attempt out of it.
Delivering a nice chop right to the center of Ty Thomas's chest.
Yeah, take the wind out of him. Thomas going for a ride across to the opposite turnbuckle. Here comes Michael.
Post, raise that knee up.
Head of steam again. Oh!
Did you hear that smack when boot meets face? Oh!
Trying to put his foot through the jaw of Thomas.
Thomas looking a bit ragdolly at this point. Oh, I really thought that would be the end of it. Holding his face from that knee or boot that he took. Now he's trying to wear him down even further, I should say.
Yeah, as you said, he's already wrestled once. He's already had a match. So, yeah, that gas tank is not on full.
Anthony Michael had the advantage as soon as he came out. Oh, but now Ty Thomas trying to find his way back. He's trying to deliver those punches right to the center of Anthony Michael. But Anthony Michael able to take him back down.
Yeah, those double axes right into the square of the back dropped him easily.
So you've got to wonder who is going to be the last man into this gauntlet match.
Roll a pin!
Because you know that man is going to have a decided advantage.
That is true. I'm also intrigued to find out who is coming next after. There's a whole litany of UWA Elite talent that is waiting in the wings for this match.
Not to mention that one mystery person we have no idea about.
It's not a mystery. It's Mike Dell.
We haven't seen him since last season. It's definitely a possibility. There's a whole roster of names that it could be.
Oh! The neck just looked like it snapped as it met the canvas. Oh, that's 3! Ty Thomas!
Ty Thomas got it.
Wow!
Corkscrew, neckbreaker, DDT. I mean, there's about 4 moves in one there.
Anthony Michael, shocked, surprised.
He's your runner-up for Newcomer of the Year in 2020. This is the Key. Jay Evans, the key to professional wrestling, self-proclaimed.
But he's still asking to ring the bell.
Oh, sorry about that.
Jay Evans looking at Thomas like a wounded gazelle on the Serengeti. Oh, super kick. Is that it? 1, 2.
Oh, no way Ty Thomas was letting that one go easily.
I mean,
smart move by the Key.
Reasonably speaking, it was instinct that got Ty Thomas out of that moment. His eyes are glassy.
The Key looking to unlock his way to a UWA Elite Championship match.
And this is the door. I just figured that's
very well put.
I figured we're doing door things. Ty Thomas picks him up.
1, 2.
That was shocking. I don't think the Key thought he had that much gas in the tank. He was not expecting to find this much offense from Ty Thomas.
I am really impressed with Ty Thomas. This kid has already put away 2 competitors, that being Vinny Cenzo and Anthony Michael. Can he put away Jay the Key Evans?
It's going to be a hard-fought battle.
And Evans before this event saying he seemed insulted that he was going to have to go through 7 other people to get the title shot. He thought he would just be the #1 contender, just, I don't know, on force of will.
Oh Oh no! He lands!
Oh! He clipped him right under his chin. That's all she wrote.
That was the marquee spinning back heel by the key, Jay Evans, and it's enough to take out Ty Thomas.
Wow. Oh, my jaw's hurting myself. Oh.
That spinning heel. Wondering.
Oh, this is a scary man. Oh, this is a very scary man right here.
Joey Adams, one of the most vicious members of our roster, used to lead the Severed. Oh, and he's here, and he's ready. Look at that smile. He's ready for this, and he's ready to go.
I've been at ringside commentary when Joey Adams has put a wrestler through the commentary table. I'm a little bit afraid of what might happen during this matchup or during this segment of this match. So just so you know, JC, I'm going to be hiding behind you if Joey Adams comes this way.
Always the young blood that is the sacrificial lamb. Let me tell you.
I run faster.
Now, I don't know when the last time you saw Adams was, but after the Severed disintegrated, Joey Adams really has had a change of heart. I'm not going to say that he's not still vicious.
I mean, look at the ring.
But he has seemed to have taken a shine to the UWA Elite Army a little bit more than former Chris Powers and other members of the Seven.
Yeah, I mean, UWA Elite Champion, an I Champion, Tag Team Champion, Golden Ticket winner, Tag Team Combat Cup winner. I mean, the list of accolades for Joey Adams just goes on and on.
100%. And here he is with some young blood in the key. Oh! And you want to know what? Joey Adams looks like he is taking the brunt of it.
Maybe got a little bit of ring rust for not being here at UWA Elite.
We saw him, we saw him at Crossroads, I believe. I have a horrible memory, so please go to
No, that is very correct.
Thank
Yep,
you.
Crossroads.
But it had been a while since before that we had seen him.
The key just taunting him, calling him champ. Then come on, Joey.
I mean, for a man who thought he deserved to just go straight to the top, not surprising.
I mean, so far he's proving it, though. I mean, was able to put away Ty Thomas and until very recently had the upper hand on Joey Adams.
I'm going to say that's probably the first major piece of Joey Adams' offense has gotten hit. Textbook slam, perfectly nailed in the middle of that ring.
And he was looking at the ropes.
Head of steam just dropping, backdrop right onto the, right onto the midsection.
It happens to all of us.
Of the key, Jay Evans. I'll get it out eventually.
Key up at 2, but now Adams sizing him up in the corner, ready to go, charge in, and there, dropping him down, clipping that leg.
And that baseball slide going under that bottom rope, sending Evans face first into the mat. Is he going up top? He's looking at that turnbuckle.
I mean, the audience is screaming for it.
I'm with you, to the top.
Maybe not to the top. He's losing his balance. Jay Evans able to bounce off those ropes. Oh my gosh! He is just, oh God, the head planted into the turnbuckle. The recoil was ridiculous.
Adams could be concussed. That was just a vicious back of the head against that turnbuckle.
Back on top, where I belong.
Jay the Key Evans saying he is back on top.
He is correct.
For the moment, absolutely.
With that collision, that might have sent Joey Adams right back to 2020.
Adams going for a ride. Beautiful suplex by the Key.
A lot of weight going up and down.
It's going to take some time to pose for the crowd here in South River.
No matter what, the Key is showing that he does deserve his spot in this turmoil.
Joey Adams looking for his opening, going after the midsection now, landing on the head.
Just some of the raw power we're used to seeing from Adams.
Going back to basics, big hits, big punches. Oh! He is having none of it.
Yeah, Evans able to reverse it and puts Joey down on the turnbuckle. Head of steam. Oh, and another vicious knee to the jaw.
You could see that from the commentary table, and it did not look pretty.
That's one of those times you aren't really happy about the great view that we have here at ringside.
I was worried that the spit was going to come over here.
I'm winning this whole thing.
G calling to Adams, telling him he's got this whole thing wrapped up and in the bag. Adams says no.
That backbreaker by Adams.
Backbreaker also knocking the wind out of him, cutting off oxygen. Oh! Nice knee delivered. And the leg sweep.
Adams looking to put Jay the Key Evans to sleep here. Not going for the cover right away though, taking a few extra seconds. Let's see, is that going to be a little too much? Yeah, it looks like it.
Looks like it was.
I mean, I understand a commentator critiquing the decisions of wrestlers is a little questionable. However, if you put someone down, you gotta stay right on top of them. Hook that leg, go for that pinfall. Especially if you know you've got another 3 guys you've got to go through before the end of the match.
Oh, German suplex, and it looked like Adams landed right on his neck there, James.
I mean, it is exactly the spot that he hit and caught on that turnbuckle. Just repeated smashes to the back of Joey Adams' neck. He's gonna wake up in pain tomorrow.
Well, let's just hope he doesn't have a concussion. We'll have to put him under concussion protocol following this match.
Sizing him up, picking him up. Joey Adams looks like he fought out of it.
Oh, nice move by Joey Adams. Can he capitalize? Oh, but Evans rolling out of the ring. Very smart on Evans' part.
Yeah, both Evans and Adams both doing the right thing there, and it just so happens that the Key able to scoot his way under that bottom rope.
This has been a back and forth match. Our ref almost getting smacked by the Key as he flew around that ring.
But Evans now driving that shoulder into this midsection.
Trying to roll
for
him up.
the pinfall.
He got 2 over 3! He had the tights!
Joey Adams has been eliminated.
Evans
I don't think the official saw it. I don't think the official saw it there.
We obviously didn't. Here we are.
The next contestant.
As I was saying before, MC Hale, that is evil in its purest form.
Dude, he's got a face sewn onto the back of his ring gear.
And every one of those names, if you read them, they are a running tally of men he has destroyed. And can you imagine angry, titleless Bose looking to prove something yet again?
So, I mean, I did my research coming into this event, and I knew who this person was. I knew there was someone named Bose. He does the sidewalk slab. That's his finishing maneuver. He's never won Ultimate Turmoil. Looking for his 3rd championship.
Oh! Landing right on the head.
But reading words on a screen is a little bit different from seeing that in the ring.
From that tilt-a-whirl DDT, catching the Key and going to his feet. Oh God! The Key hopping out of the way.
Oh! Big boot delivered to Jay the Key Evans, and he is in a daze, and he finds himself in the corner.
Oh, avalanche by Bose.
Catching him and hurling him pillar to post, picking him up, letting him fall.
Big backdrop by the Wretched.
There is a valley of bodies left by this man. I will say, I'm impressed by the Key. From the minute he did not, whether we'll call it dumb or not, he did not look afraid of Bose in the ring. But he is now finding out why he is who he is.
Looks like he's looking for the eulogy pile driver, but Jay the Key Evans had it scouted.
Goes for the arm. Oh! Knocked the taste out of Bo's mouth with that drop kick.
Oh, again with that spinning heel kick. Bose is on the mat in a daze. That could be it.
The marquee strike, the back heel from Jay the Key Evans. I mean, cover him.
I mean, seriously, this is, you don't waste time.
On Bose, and that is when I tell you, evil at its purest form, evil rises right out of nowhere.
He shouldn't.
Oh, just a left to the side of the head. Bose throws him 2/3 of the way across the ring.
Tosses him.
I mean, I feel like Bose could just pin him right now if he wanted to.
Yeah, but now, see, this is the problem. Bose
this is a big problem.
Is angry.
That's a big problem on the top of the rope. Bose with a huge elbow.
The elbows.
1, 2, 3.
The Team Evans has been eliminated.
The top rope elbows puts away the key.
Wait a minute. What is Bose doing? Is he helping the key?
Oh! Disrespect from Jay Evans, kicking him in the nether regions.
Bose showing the respect to Joey Silver after that match. It looked like he was doing it again. And the key, Jay Evans.
And that alone has to be
it hurts.
a huge factor to whoever he's going to face next. No way! No way! That's damage! That's Sean Damage McNelis! That's damage! Guys, Sean Damage McNelis has returned here to UWA Elite, and he is in the Ultimate Turmoil match!
Facing off against Bose. The audience is going wild, and there is good reason. That said, did we miss him? Hells yeah, we did.
Listen to the reaction of this crowd. I think that tells you everything you need to know. And the stare down.
This is the savior we needed to get the UWA Elite out of darkness.
And it begins. These two men standing eye for an eye in that ring. Well, as close to an eye for an eye as you can go. But it begins with big fists. This is a main event anytime, any place in UWA Elite, but it is here at UWA Elite setting the standard.
Damage was somehow able to get the upper hand of those strikes, and then, well, maybe not such a great idea trying to take the man down with a shoulder block.
He says that's nothing to Bose.
Yeah, go back to what worked.
Wow, the confidence on display here from Sean Damage McNelis.
Remember, whoever wins this is going... Oh! Shoulder tackle finally takes down the Wretched One. We'll be going to Dangerous Uprisings against Valentine.
This is it. Could we see the Wretched Bose taking on Valentine, or could it be Sean Damage McNelis?
That little hop kick caught him right in the face. Bose now has not been able to hold on to control of this match. Damage is full of spitfire.
Yeah, a couple of big wind-ups there before the strikes, and why not get a little extra momentum into it? Just a flurry of blows right now. Damage looking to get ahead of steam. What do we got? Bit of an avalanche onto Bose, taking a page out of Bose's playbook there. We're gonna do it again. Here he comes.
This is a problem though. You never go for it.
Oh, and Bose, he goes right down.
Once again, the UWA Elite crowd behind their favorite, Sean Damage McNelis. He gets that splash, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Not quite yet.
Both of them, former UWA Elite champions. And they could they get their chance again next month. Whomever comes out on top of this.
I'm gonna put him right through the mat.
Damage says I'm going to put him right through the mat.
And he very well might. That is a lot of weight to come crashing down on the canvas.
Bose blocking with that leg.
Ooh,
Just racks him up on that top rope.
Placing him on his abdomen on the top rope.
What's Bose going for here?
Climbing up
middle turnbuckle here. Oh! The elbows being dropped across the back of the neck of Damage.
Ref checking on Damage for good reason. This could be.
Damage with that kick out at 2.
Was not a strong kick out though. There was not as much force behind that kick than previously. But that just means Bose gets to do what he likes to do, which is cause more pain.
He just likes to pick apart his victims.
And how much of that was McNelis not able to kick out? How much of it was him maybe trying to keep a little bit of energy in reserve?
It's a fair point.
Ooh. Another chop delivered.
Yeah, I'll take
you can start seeing the marks are forming on Sean Damage McNelis' chest.
Gone is the handshaking Bose, and back is the shut up breath Bose.
Guess it was only a matter of time. Bose saying I've got until 5.
putting his palm right in the face of our official.
I'm pretty sure the palm was larger than the face of our official.
Oh, he can crush our official's skull.
Ref DM Stevens doing the best job as he can, trying to keep this action, trying to keep these two men in order here.
Damage now trying to explode out of that corner.
Damage going for a ride. That's a picture-perfect body slam, scoop slam from Bose there.
Leg drop.
And a leg drop.
Grabs the leg on his way down. Only 2.5.
You know, that is a big, meaty, fleshy leg that just fell on top of him. That could just drive the wind right out of you.
Please stop describing his leg.
I mean, it is wretched.
Damage now, trying to fight back.
Wrenching the arm and putting a boot to the face and another one to the back of the head with an enziguri.
Like we said, it's been a while since Damage been in this ring, and
he took too much time, and Bose capitalized with a huge clothesline.
Didn't even take that long.
Well, apparently Bose did not need much time.
There is another kick out at 2.
So much on the line for these two competitors, and we know that if you've got any last bit of spirit in you, you're going to kick out with everything you have just for a shot at that championship belt.
It is.
The most prized belt in all of UWA Elite.
And I believe
Sidewalk slam from Bose. No, into a backbreaker.
And I want to say it was for the championship was the last time we saw Damage McNelis, the night that Robbie Roller won his title.
Yes, that is true.
We got the Sean chant coming out from ringside here.
Oof. Nice left hand.
He's going to need He's going to need every bit of encouragement he can get.
That's true. It was 3 to 4 shots from Damage, 1 shot from
Just a forearm to the side of the head and a big chop coming. Yes, indeed.
Bose hitting the space behind Damage's head.
Sidewalk slab from Bose. 1, 2. 2 count only.
Wow.
Bose is going to have to pull out all of the stops. Damage is back, and if Damage is back, he wants to restart where he left off, and that is going for UWA Elite Championship.
Bose never getting the win in the Ultimate Turmoil match. Looking to change that as well.
Just beating him down, trying to fight his way off that top, that dangerous spot. Headbutt.
Oh, are we going for a ride here? Tilt-a-whirl Bulldog, no. Oh, just planting his face into his knee.
I mean, if you're gonna go.
No way! What a show of strength from Sean Damage McNelis picking up the wretched Bose.
Weakening him as much as he can, and now a move that had to have taken quite a bit out of Sean.
Yeah, that's the big question is Damage going to be able to get a pinfall here? Is he going to be able to take advantage?
He is on his feet, though, and he is bringing Bose back up.
He said he was going to put Bose through the ring. It almost happened.
Ducked that short arm from Bose, but Bose had a counter.
Again, positioning him for that eulogy pile driver. Just can't get to it.
Side slam from Damage.
We are.
Damage hooks leg. 1, 2. Bose just slides
2 and
that
3
left shoulder.
We almost had a main event. The danger is uprising. Damage now looking.
He's looking bewildered, yeah. Damage saying that's it.
This is it. He said I'm finishing him. This is it.
Building up some of that vinegar.
Head of steam coming from Damage. Bose staggering to his feet.
No!
Bose catches him.
Oh, again?
Into the eulogy.
Damage fighting back.
No! The pile driver connects. Is that it? 1, 2, 3.
The winner of the Ultimate Turmoil match, the Correction.
title over a year ago, and it is his chance to get it back in a rematch against Valentine next month. Dangerous Uprising is going to be a problem.
Oh yeah. Who do you root for in that one? Evil versus
Evil.
Monster. Yeah, and I'm not sure which is which.
Now they're both in the middle of that ring with Sean Damage and McNelis.
Damage, escape all you can,
This
man.
match is not over. What?
Whoa, unusual.
I mean, he did the same thing with Joey Silver. He tried to do the same thing with Evans.
Wow, the sportsmanship on display here from Bose. Oh.
The champ is here.
Get deep.
Valentine, your champion, facing down the challenger, striding to ringside.
This is the match that we will see at Dangerous Uprisings, as we stated earlier. Evil versus evil. The Dark Angel versus the Wretched One. Who will come up with the UWA Elite Championship at the end of Dangerous Uprisings?
Who's that title?
This is the stock market of professional wrestling, and it's a bull market.